Good evening, one and all. This is Rajesh Kumar Karnana from Computer Science, second year, contesting for General Secretary. And I know my opponent withdrew just now, but still I am presenting my views so that everyone should get to know me and they get to know my ideas and views. First of all, introducing about myself, I have been working for NCC for past 2 years. NCC have taught me unity, discipline, teamwork, and leadership qualities. In NCC, I have worked with my seniors, juniors, and many Indian Air Force officers, which have made me responsible towards the country and even gave me the necessity that I should work towards the things selflessly, without any expecting anything to me. This selfless service was taught to me by NCC, and even I am a part of organizing Lakshya, the Civil and Defence Symposium. It's a dream of many of my seniors. Our batch worked on it. It's a first event in which second years, a bunch of second years and first years pulled off. It's a 3-day symposium. We did that. As a part of Lakshya, I have learned to be focused on my aim, even there are many pressures on me. Because just after the Pragyan we did that, and we have CTs coming up then, and we had a lot of pressures from the admin side also, because why to do this and what to do, what's the necessity for you to come up with this as of now, when no others care about this and all. But still we did that, and I'm down to earth when I'm given responsibility. I've done this. So NCC, I would like to extend my selfless services which I have learned in NCC towards the student council. And I have been part of West Bengal publicity team and Pragyan publicity team. Through these teams, I have learned the convincing nature, and I have known how the process of admin is, how the administration will be there, and what necessities, like how the admin works through, what the process of, for suppose approaching through some plan, how should we go, and to keep some proposal, how should we approach whom should we approach, how should we approach, and all. And I have been mess secretary in my first year Gate Hostel. Representing people, I did that. I realized that when problems are not taken to the concerned authorities at times, it will come up with a huge loss afterwards. Because first year basically people just come from the homes and really don't like hostel food, mess food. And then I used to hear all these complaints, and I just then realized that when small problems also, they should be taken care immediately. Only then they will be solved. Only then if the groundwork is proper and better, only then it will be, future will be good. And my plans would be, I'm not making any false promises and or empty promises. I won't promise that I'll be getting a new GCD or anything great. But I would like to work as a team. So I would like to make everyone as an active participant in the administration, every student. Here basically there's a communication gap between the administration and the students. The student council should act as a bridge between the administration and the students. Here what happens is, admin has its own plans and traditional methods to execute some things, but students don't really understand what they are. Suppose there are food courts there near Amber Hostel and Garnet and all. But people don't know what they are. Many students don't know what they are, why they are being constructed, but there's a question mark in the test. And even recently there are many shops, these purple colored shops installed in the hostel premises and all. They were installed very beginning of the semester, but people don't know till now what they are. Recently they came to notice that these are tea shops or something. So here what happens is, there is a communication gap between what admin does, what the plans of admin are, and how the students are not really understanding. And even students have some ideas. Not everyone is very active to come upon. I don't say only student council is very intelligent and they'll come up with all the ideas. There are people who are not in the student council. They have many good ideas, but they can't come up and present themselves publicly or something. So for this I propose NITT discussions, in which we can have monthly meetings in hostels, regular monthly, in which every individual will come down from the hostel. Just before the hostel, in front of the hostel we will have the meeting. So every individual comes down for the meeting, and in these meetings the particular student council member, maybe the general secretary or joint secretary, will propose all these ideas, and he'll ask suggestions from the council. I mean, suggestions from the students. Like he'll give his report on what work he did throughout the month, what plans he planned, and what extent they were working, how did he proceed with them, did he write a letter to the admin, or did he meet anyone regarding that, what the points of discussion happened with the admin and all. He would be telling all those things to the students, so the students understand this, and even he'll take suggestions from the students how to approach and all. Like if there are many other advantageous points on a particular topic, he'll take suggestions from the students, and he'll even there'll be direct contact from the students so that he can take their problems. There may be a problem that organizing these meetings in a huge, I mean, for the entire hostel, it will be tough to organize and manage. For this, we have two plans. We can approach individually, like floor-wise. The hostel reps can coordinate with this. The floor, first floor 1 hour, second floor 1 hour, or this way. Or we can have an online discussion forum. Like Pragyan has its online discussion forum for all its participants regarding queries about all the competitions. So we can have an online discussion forum in which the queries will be answered by the student council regularly. And here comes, when it comes to the paperwork, how many of you know exact process to get a transcript or grade card process? Very few. And ID cards or IPT forms. Many processes, people don't know whom to approach, whose signature we should get it from, what should be the first step to do, how much challan should be paid, and all these things. So I would like to present some flowcharts or algorithms for each and every process. Flowcharts or algorithms for each and every process, and they can be published online in our website or any other portal. We have many portals. Even people don't know how many portals are there. The Samrat.NITT, Pearl.NITT, all these, they are not known. So we can present these flowcharts and algorithms in websites or these portals so that students can get to know. And we all have cycle pumps. Cycle pumps are recently established in our hostels. One cycle pump per hostel, but they are not working. I mean, every 3 days they get damaged. Every 3 days, student council is taking an active role to replace it again and again. But still, they are not maintained properly. Even these geysers in the hostel, every 1 month they come up with some problem. And Wi-Fi facilities, recently Opal faced many Wi-Fi problems. So what I say is here, maintenance is not up to the mark. All the places, maintenance is somewhere getting down. Here I can propose a maintenance team in which maybe the hostel reps, EC members and wing reps, we have wing reps also, and mess secretaries, all these members can take active participation so that they can regularly follow what's happening in their hostel. Regularly, once in 1 week or once in 4 days, they can regularly follow what's happening in the hostel, and they can take this to the concerned authority as soon as possible. Not like I'll say it in the next mess meeting, or I'll say it in the next hostel committee meeting. Not like this, but they can directly approach the immediate next hierarchy, in the next hierarchy, maybe the RSC or warden, then and then itself, so that it gets cleared. The small problems today will cause a great loss tomorrow. So let's work on the ground level first. We'll have a proper ground level first. And I would like to work on many golden initiatives by the previous student council and task force, such as recycle process and movie screening process. The recycle process would be very helpful. Yeah, just now we had the discussion about the regular scheduled buses, and it's not coming to a proper conclusion, and we are facing many problems. So I would suggest this recycle process would be very helpful for the students. We can have, as proposed by once, I don't remember exactly, director has kept a big post on regarding this recycle process, how to do it. The cycles, we can borrow some cycles from the past level seniors, and then we can repair them, have them logos particular stands. We can do this actually. And even many cycles in the hostels are not used by the students. When they get repaired, they are just leaving it. So we can ask the students, if you are not really using it, just contribute to us, just give it to us, so that we can repair them with a small amount of funding, and then we can use this under this recycle process. It will be very helpful, and this can reduce the uses of bikes in the campus. And ours is a campus with wide range of student activities. We have many number of clubs. We have many student activities in our campus are very high. So we have an SAC student activity center which is not up to the mark. There are no drinking water facilities in the SAC, and even the washrooms are not maintained properly. This comes under the maintenance, and drinking water supply is not there. And even sufficient place is not there for all the clubs over there. Like there are many clubs, but the rooms are there. Hardly 6 rooms are there in the SAC. I would suggest, I don't know how far this is feasible, but there are many unused rooms in LHC. So we can provide those rooms to the clubs which have a high requirement of rooms. Like 3D has a requirement of room. They work on projects and all. So a room in LHC can be provided to them so that they work on it. There are many unused rooms as far as I know. Like there are 34 rooms in LHC, and only the first years are using it, and some 2-3 departments are using it. If they are free, if there is no other further plan of admin to use that for something else, we can provide it to the clubs which have a really necessity of the rooms. And the reading rooms, we can provide the reading rooms with chairs and drawing tables, some 3 or 4 drawing tables in each reading room, so that people can work on their projects and submissions through in sitting the common rooms. Because we do really the tables in the provided in our hostel rooms are not really good for making project submissions and all. These drawing tables will be very helpful. And common rooms, if benches are provided in the common rooms, it will be helpful for relaxation. People generally now break the beds into some U shape and they sleep on that. It's a loss. Instead, we can provide the benches, extra benches in every common room, so that they can sit on the benches and watch whatever the programs are. And regarding this booking halls and guest house, as such that there is a guest online portal. How many of you know there is an online portal for this? It's egov.natt.edu, egov.natt.edu. It has a number of things. It has many facilities. It has e-learning. It has e-portal. It has linked e-services for booking halls, guest house, CSC conference room. It has many things, but no one knows its existence. There is no publicity for that, and I really don't know. I don't know whether it's working or not, but its existence is not known. So even I proposed an online discussion form. There is a form in the same portal. There is a discussion form also, but no one knows its existence. Probably we can work on developing the portal, and active interaction between the admin and students can be done through this portal. Thank you for the soapbox, for giving me this opportunity to express my views.